There's only 4 more days until the newest land at Disney California Adventure Park opens. Or should I say, campus. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Lindsay, aka SwishWilly, and I talk about all things Disney. So if you're into that sort of thing, make sure you hit subscribe and click that notification bell to be notified each time I make a new video. The opening day for the newest land at Disney California Adventure Park is literally right around the corner. As of me recording this video and posting it, there's only 4 more days until it opens. For those of you watching maybe after that day, it opens on June 4th. Now what exactly is this new land that opens on June 4th? Easy. The Avengers Campus. This campus is exclusively created for the next generation of superheroes. Now in this land we can expect some new attractions, new encounters, and of course, incredible food experiences. And really, what is a new land at any Disney park without exclusive merchandise? What kind of Avengers Campus would it be if it didn't have an Avengers headquarters? Within the headquarters, this is where they're going to be scanning for any potential threats that may be coming, as well as recruiting new superheroes. Now don't be surprised if you see the likes of Iron Man, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Black Widow, Guardians of the Galaxy. This is headquarters. Why wouldn't they be there? Now the part I'm looking most forward to about the headquarters in particular is training with Black Panther's bodyguards to learn the wisdom and ways of Wakanda. Another type of encounter you can have is with Doctor Strange at the Ancient Sanctum. The Ancient Sanctum, you're going to learn all about the mystic arts. Of course, you can definitely expect that Doctor Strange will be demonstrating all of his mystical abilities. Pictures that have been released of the Ancient Sanctum look so cool. The ruins look so realistic that I can just imagine you'll kind of not really feel like you're at Disneyland anymore. I feel like this is going to be very similar in the sense of how Galaxy's Edge feels when you walk in. And to get all of the Avengers Campus merchandise, there's only your one place to shop, and that's going to be the Collector's Warehouse. This is where you'll find comic books, DVDs, kids' costumes, adult t-shirts that are costume-like. You'll also find your action figures and your collectibles such as artwork, trading pins, and figurines. Your next place for merchandise you're going to want to go is your campus supply pod. The way that this store in particular is getting described as, it kind of seems similar to what you would expect at like your university bookstore kind of thing. This is where you'll find like the Avengers Campus theme, like themed hoodies, headwear, t-shirts, anything like that that basically says Avengers Campus. We all know they're going to slide a mug or two in there as well. Another store you're going to want to head into is the web suppliers. And this is where you're going to find all your tech-centric gear. Now, Web Suppliers is going to be your one-stop shop to make sure you are fully equipped and ready at a moment's notice for anything that may occur on any adventure that may happen that the Avengers may need your assistance. And of course, this is where you're going to be able to find that much sought-after Spider-Bot. And of course, you're going to find accessories that go along with your Spider-Bot, such as backpacks that make sure it displays right dead in the center so everyone knows you've got one, as well as stuff like spider goggles and things like that. Now, what exactly is a Spider-Bot? Well, the best place for you to find out what a Spider-Bot is for you to head over to Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure. This is going to be the newest attraction on Disneyland property, and it is Spider-Man themed. Now, the concept of this ride is that Peter Parker's Spider-Bots essentially have gone rogue and are now trying to replicate themselves. And now it's your job to assist Spider-Man by slinging webs and trying to catch all of these rogue, frenzied Spider-Bots. Now, the great thing about this attraction is that there's no height requirement. So everybody in the family can ride this, which is fantastic. There's a lot of times where when you hear Marvel or things like that, you think it's an automatic thrill ride and that it's going to have a height requirement, which is usually about 44 inches or taller. So it's really great to see that this one's going to be super family friendly. Now this ride is in fact opening on June 4th, 2021, and you guessed it, it's going to be via virtual queue only. This will be similar to Rise of the Resistance and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So your distribution times are going to be at 7 a.m. and at 12 p.m. In order to access the 7 a.m. call time for the virtual queue, you want to make sure that you have a valid park pass and a valid park reservation for that exact same day for Disney California Adventure. That's the only way that you'll get it in advance. If you have a park hopper pass, but the reservation is for Disneyland, you can still get in there. You're just gonna have to access the 12 o'clock one when you're already in the park. Now I need to emphasize, you have to be in the Disneyland park by noon before you can access this noon drop. Now, even though you have to be in the park by noon, even though the new times will drop at 12, you can only park hop at 1. Don't worry about only accessing the park after 1 o'clock. The chances are your call time for your virtual queue will be after 1 o'clock when you get the 12 p.m. drop. Now, for more information about how the virtual queues work, I highly recommend that you go to the Disneyland website because this information can change from time to time, and this video is not really about how to operate virtual queue. Now, while this attraction isn't necessarily new, it has been adopted into the Avengers Campus as it is Avengers themed and as your Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. Now, this ride does have a height requirement. You need to be at least 40 inches tall to ride this ride. Now, for those of you who don't know, this ride actually previously used to be Tower of Terror. It's now been rethemed into Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. So as this ride has taken over Tower of Terror, you can anticipate that it will have drops, which is also why it does have that height requirement. With the new theming, you're helping Rocket free the rest of the Guardians. Now let's talk about the food. First one we're going to talk about is the Test Kitchen. Now, this particular restaurant is themed after the Ant-Man and the Wasp. And they're saying this size-defying fare, which I can imagine you're going to see pretty big portions. And this is where you're going to find your American-style fare. However, this is probably not going to be your typical fare. I'm going to link all the menus down below in the description box for you to check out whenever you have time. Next up is the Tasting Lab. And this is basically an innovative beverage laboratory. Now, while this location is heavily themed on beer, you can definitely still go in there if you don't like beer because they do have a handful of cocktails and a different types of wine. This is the food place that I'm most excited about because I love this food, and it's the Shawarma Palace. Just thinking about it right now actually has me really hungry because I love the smell of chicken shawarma. Like, as soon as I smell it, I want it. So I can't wait to try this one out. Now, last but certainly not least, if you have a sweet tooth, this is where you're going to want to go. You're going to want to head to Terran Treats. This is where you'll find your pineapple churro all up in a nice little spiral. And this is also where you're going to find your cream puff stuffed with whipped raspberry cheesecake. Thank you for watching this video. Please give it a big thumbs up and make sure you comment down below and let me know what you're most excited to see, eat, or purchase when you go to the Avengers Campus. And just a friendly reminder, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of my videos. Have an awesome day!